Your eyes on this beauty. This is one of the nicest air-cooled 480s I've ever seen. Certainly the nicest one we've ever had. It's an absolute freaking diamond, and it hauls the mail. It's a very, very fast. Guys, this thing's an absolute rocket ship, man. What a beauty to look at. This is, I don't know whether to hang it from the ceiling in the living room or take it to Southwick, but either way, man, this thing is absolutely freaking stunning. Like I started the video by saying, nicest looking 480R we've ever had in the shop. Very, very rare to find them in this shape, completely redone, restored from the bottom up. No stone has been left unturned on this one. It's all done and it's ready to go, man. Just a beautiful piece. This is the 480R. There was a 450 before this, and it's every bit as fast as a CR500, and I think a little bit easier to maintain and work on as an air-cooled bike. It's about as simple of an engine as you can possibly get. I think if Honda came back, or any manufacturer came back with an air-cooled big bore two-stroke and priced it affordably with modern suspension and brakes, they'd sell a whole bunch of them, because any high school kid with a little bit of knowledge can pull it. I used to rebuild the top ends on my air-cooled two-strokes back in the 80s when I was a kid. So just a really easy engine to work on. Most of these were ridden into the ground, raced. This one was spared the fate of most of them. And if you look closely, you can see the engine cases. This bike's been taken right down to the engine cases split. Everything was bead blasted and repainted the original factory color. The crank was rebuilt. The clutch is new. It's got a brand new piston. We actually bored it here and installed a brand new piston and rings. It's bored first over. You can see the ignition cover. All the gaskets are new on it. A lot of the hardware on the engine is new. Inside and out, the engine's like brand new. The exhaust system on it is in outstanding condition. There's no dents down on the bottom in the front right here. It's just remarkable to find one with a pipe this nice on it. Ones in this condition just don't exist. Most of them got smashed, and it's capped off by a beautiful polished aluminum DG silencer on here. So you can see the intake gaskets on the carb are new. It has a proper key-in carb on there with the new twin air filter. The air box is in excellent condition. New reed valves. Everything's been redone on it. The clutch cover and ignition cover side have also been repainted. New folding shifter, new oversized pegs. It was taken right down to the frame. The frame was completely repainted. The original red color. It has still has the original 1982 CR480R badges on there. The front fender is new. The front number plate is new. The side number plates are new. The rear fender is new. The seat foam and cover are new. The suspension's been rebuilt starting at the front. The forks were dismantled, clean, polished, rebuilt with new seals and oil and new fork boots. New front fender, new front number plate, new front tire. The front brake system was rebuilt. New front brake cable, new clutch cable, new throttle cable. New red bars with the Honda crossbar pad, new grips, new levers, new kill switch. The original fuel tank was painted this beautiful red color. The in the Honda period correct right year Honda decals were installed. The rear suspension was just rebuilt. We just rebuilt this in-house. Andrew just did this here. If you look closely, you'll see it's got new, it's got the Racetech logo on it. We use Racetech parts, Racetech bumper, Racetech seals, new oil and new nitrogen. It's got a new shock protector. The swing arm was beautifully polished. New 480R decal on here. The rear wheel was polished also. That's the original Honda wheel. Closely on these rims, you'll see this date coder here, which is DOT, Department of Transportation, 1281. This is a 1982. So, bike. This is the original rear wheel, and you can original spokes, and you can see how clean this rim is and how straight it is. It's just remarkable. This bike was never raced, never jumped. It just was trail ridden by someone who was probably afraid of it. The hub was redone and repainted. The brake packing, magnesium brake packing plate was restored. It's got a new sprocket, new chain. This side of the swing arm was polished. It has new chain sliders here on the chain. Has a new carbon fiber look chain guide here. The brake rail is in excellent condition. The brake cable is new. Of course, the new peg on this side too to match the other side. The original brake lever is tight as a tiger. They're usually all worn out. Has the original countershaft protector on here. Those are usually long gone. New countershaft sprocket, new chain. Just totally gone through. New rear brake pads. Everything's done on the bike. It needs nothing. You see it has a new ignition coil and coil wire and plug. The frame, the head mounting stays have been polished beautifully. Just an outstanding piece. New drain lines. Everything's been done on this bike, guys. So if you're looking for an air-cooled 480 to add to your collection, good luck finding a nicer one. Brand new tire in the front and tube. Brand new tire and tube in the rear. This one's done and ready to go. It needs nothing. So, yeah, it's ready to race. So, Arma or whatever you want to do. You can race it against the vintage bikes. You can hill climb with it. You can ride it in the woods. It's just an outstanding classic that is an investment at this point because the big bore two-strokes have gotten more and more rare each year. It's harder to find them, and you're not going to find a 480 like this anywhere. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We can ship this anywhere in the country. We finance in-house, and we take trades, so we'll hook you up, whatever it is you need. So if you have any questions, again, give us a call. This one's an absolute diamond. I'm sure guys will comment on racing these back in the day. They were very popular. This would strike fear in the eyes of most big bore bikes of this era. This year 480 was a rocket, and it still is to this day. So it's a piece of moto history. And these big bore two-strokes are kind of like a 454 Chevelle SS. They're just really rare and hard to find, and they're going up in value all the time. There's less and less of them every year. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.